Hi, it's great to have you with us. We are so glad that you found this video. I'm Tony Fink, the pastor appointed to serve the Pine Island, Minnesota area for the United Methodist Church. For all of God's children means that children's sermons are not just for the young. They are for the young in heart and for all of God's children. Keep watching this video to the end. There'll be some conversation starters for parents and children. But now, let's take a look at this week's time with all of God's children.
And now we come to the time for all of God's children. And it's going to sound weird because we're not going to sing the song tonight. But any children, no matter what your age, we invite you to come forward at this point. It's like a maze with all sorts of people. Oh, let me slide forward here. Well, good evening. Good evening. What do we usually say? Like, good morning, right? Oh, you know what we should say tonight? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah. How are we doing tonight? Well, good. Well, you guys know that in my backpack, sometimes I have things we talk about. And in my backpack, I have, it's a present. Now, look over there. Do you guys see that Christmas tree? Do any of you have Christmas trees at home? Yeah. And do you have anything under the Christmas tree at home?
Yeah.
What do you have under the Christmas tree?
Presents.
Presents, kind of like presents like this with bows and wrapping paper. Pretty cool. Okay, so for your Christmas presents, are you guys hoping for anything? Don't let your parents know. What are you hoping for? What do you think?
Stuff for my American Girl.
Stuff for your American Girl doll? Yeah? Anybody else? Stuff for your American Girl doll too? What do you think? I know a guy, he's not here right now, but he's hoping for like a gaming computer. Gosh, I wish I had a gaming computer. But, you know, sometimes we have great big wishes, right? So imagine, like, the favorite wish you had, like the most incredible wish that you have for a present on the tree. You got it. It was under the tree, and you grabbed it, and you never unwrapped it. So it's like stuff for your American Girl doll. Let's say, like, it's in a box, probably bigger than this one. But if you never unwrap it, can you ever use it? No. And think of all the neat stuff that we could have, but if we don't unwrap the box, we never get to use it. You know, sometimes that's kind of like with Jesus, because on Christmas, Jesus came, right? And Jesus is like the greatest gift. But Jesus came that we would believe in him and that we would have life. And if we don't believe in him and don't have life, it's like we never unwrapped that present. Crazy, huh? So should we believe in Jesus? Yeah, and should we let Jesus give us life? Yeah, that's what we should do. Now, anybody curious what's inside this box? You are? You are. One of you are. So I actually made this so I can open it. And I've got inside here. Uh-oh. Tootsie Rolls. But it's not just Tootsie Rolls, because here, what do Tootsie Rolls remind us of? Jesus and God's love for us, right? So, in this box is like, it symbolizes, or it kind of means Jesus' love and God's love for us. And does God give us a little bit of love or a lot of love? A lot of love. So let's stand up here and let's get some love from Jesus tonight. Guys ready? Got your hands ready? Yep, you guys. There you go. It just overflows. And even if there's some left behind, you know that there's even more coming next time. There you go. Now, do you wish you like came up because you want some Tootsie Rolls? Are you kind of shy? So here's the deal. This is the cool thing about God's love, is that you don't even have to come forward to get them. So you guys can go back to sit with your parents. I'm going to come out here. Get your hands together. You ready? Okay. Now, do you think, oh, wait, it's not overflowing. Put your hand back out. There you go. Now it's overflowing. Now, do you think that only Jesus loves kids, or does he love grown-ups too? You know what's coming next, right? Oh man, I picked a guy with big hands. Ah, there we go.
Thank you for sticking with us this far. Here are a few things you can talk about in context of Tony's message. How is Jesus like a present? What happens if you don't open a present? Can you be forced to accept a present? How do you feel when you give someone a present? How would you feel if they said they didn't want it? Did you notice when Tony said you don't have to come forward to get it? What do you think he meant by that? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.